Campobello Island today in New Brunswick, Canada. And we're going to be doing some shelling. So yeah, I'm going to take a look and see if we can find anything on the beach. Shells are going to be similar here to what we would find in Maine, but we're going to take a look at it all. Beautiful, beautiful place here. We'll check it out. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna try walking out here. Ooh. Oh, the water is cold, but it's so clear. And there is stuff here, y'all. There's a little barnacle there. I see some periwinkles. This is so beautiful. Wow. And I think it gets a little shallower over here. So there's a little trough there. Oh, this water is so beautiful. Usually the North Atlantic here up in Maine and in Canada is extremely cold. But it is still quite cold. But this is just so beautiful here. Walking through the rocks. And, of course, just enjoying that beautiful view. Some of these stones are really, really pretty too. Oh man, they're really nice. I saw a green one over here too that's gorgeous. Wow. Oh, look at this. That is a piece of jasper. Look at that gorgeous stone. Oh man, that's a stunner. Oh wow. Oh my gosh, love it. So I came here to Campobello to find shells, well mostly shells, but I keep finding all these pieces of jasper. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, these are gorgeous. They're just bright red. Love that. down at the town landing here, and there's tons of mussels. Like, I mean, tons of blue mussels. Most of them are dead here. This one has an interesting barnacle on it. That's kind of cool. She might hold on to that one. But yeah, I'm looking for some cool stuff here. But these are just everywhere here. Beautiful, but I have a lot of them. I definitely don't need any more of those. Okay, this is what I'm talking about here. Look at this baby. Beautiful. Deep sea scallop. All right. That is quite dirty, but methinks I can clean it up. And I haven't found any shells here on Campobello Island yet, so I'm gonna hold on to this one. Just give it a little rinse. Most of the stuff at Lobster Harbors is not the cleanest. It's been sitting around for a while, but a little bit of bleach and gonna clean nicely up. So I literally think I have stumbled on to the graveyard of shells. I'm not gonna go in there, but as you can see, there's like tons of mussels and stuff here. There's also a lot of trash, but it's a lobster harbor, so that's expected. Yeah, I am gonna keep exploring here. I mean, again, there are tons of blue mussels, but every once in a while there's something that pops out. It's cool. You gotta look, it's always a treasure hunt. Always a treasure hunt. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Oh. Yeah, that's nice. I'm not gonna keep it though. Absolutely stunning. I'm not gonna keep it, don't be mad at me. I have a lot of these in my collection. But you can see, it's a beautiful Atlantic deep sea scallop. Nice. But we'll get back to nature. Okay. Literally another one. I mean, that one's pretty. I guess I'll keep it. The other one was just too big. These shells can get really big, and that is nice though. I do have room for that in my bag. All right, here we go. This. Oh man, that's one of the most beautiful Neptunes I've ever found. It's almost albino. Wow. Okay. There's a lot of hot water in that. It's been sitting on the beach for a while, but it is in good condition. Man. I think this might be albino. I don't know. If it is, that's so cool. Okay. So, definitely finding a lot of cool shells. It's also just really beautiful, fresh air. It's probably going to be a little bit windy. But, yeah, enjoying myself. Absolutely beautiful here. Look at this. So cool. So quiet. The ocean's so calm. Absolutely stunning, man. Look at that. Okay. Can I get it? You see that, y'all? Oh, I got it. Okay, step back. Don't slip. Beautiful. Deep sea scallop. Maybe can get cleaned off. I don't know. Some of these are a little bit tough, but nice. Y'all, this water is so cold. It's freezing. Oh, this one looks good. But it's been sitting here for a while. Look at this. Okay. So, this is a deep sea scallop. Interestingly enough, this had crud sitting right there under that rock, which shows you no oxygen could get to that part of the shell, which is what happens when shells turn that blue color, sitting in that sediment in a low oxygen environment. Of course, it was just part of the shell, but yeah, that's a beauty. I don't think I can clean that up. It's too far gone. The other one's okay. I will leave this back to nature. Actually, right where I found it. Okay. But right over here, I don't know if y'all would have even seen this. That is a little tortoiseshell limpet. That's cool. Wolf is a little bit bigger, but I will leave this back to nature. Still cool to find though. Okay, I found a nice one. Yo, there's also tons of sea urchins here. Obviously, I'm trying to be careful of them. Look at this gorgeous one. Sorry, y'all, my camera was all weird. Look at this deep sea scallop. Probably can't clean that up either, but still kind of cool. Tons of these down here. See all these beautiful little sea urchins? All of them are alive and well. Look at this guy. He's moving there. Look at that. What a beautiful creature. Oh my gosh, all of you. A+ for the beauty, guys. A+ for the beauty. So a really cool find here. This guy's alive and well. That is another limpet. Check him out, getting splashed by the rocks there with some periwinkles. Really cool limpet. That's awesome. Alright, buddy, back to enjoying your evening. Cool, I'm not super in the market for some sea glass tonight, but I would say that piece is pretty spectacular. Yeah, it looks like it might be yellow unless it's just stained. Kind of cool either way. I think I'll hold on to it, clean it up and see what's going on. Cool find. Alright, y'all. Found another one. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's a nice one. Nice little deep sea scallop. Again, I can clean that up. Cool. These are, whoop. Oh, well, I dropped it. Thankfully, it didn't break. You're not gonna believe this. Look at all of them in here. This is insane. Oh my gosh. That one is not in good condition, but there's tons of them. Look at that. That's really pretty. We got some more over here. Tons of hitchhikers on that. Obviously that's going back. These all have hitchhikers. So just be mindful when you're picking up shells. you know, if there's limpets or things attached like that, you should put them back. Again, periwinkles, whole ecosystem on that one. A lot of this stuff has creatures inside, but again, like, they're just scattered all over here. Tons of them. And even back up here, another one here. That's cool. Look at these little starfish. Beautiful creatures. Oh man, so gorgeous here. So beautiful. Okay, I'm like kind of just scanning through here. Of course, being mindful where I step. Like, that is just massive. Like, that is one I could keep, but I don't need, that's a nice big one. I might keep that. Make sure there's no one. And I can probably clean that up pretty well. That's a nice one. Good golly, look at that.